Hello, my name is Garx82 and welcome back to my Gregtech New Horizons series. I am just over here by my ore drilling rig. It's gone through, I put it over here originally so I could clear out this vein. I had most of it done, but I had just kind of like a couple on the back wall. And this will be over here. So I put it down here just to clear out this vein completely. And it is actually, it made it down. I can't remember how far down. It had 43, so about down to about 20. And I think it was actually clearing out this copper vein as well, but it wasn't getting the whole thing. So I just stopped it, broke all the things, and I'm gonna move it. But before I move it over there to get copper, I think I am going to... Oh, I have some drilling fluid in here. I'm going to lose that if I... Yeah, I don't want to lose that. I'll have to grab some my aluminum tanks. I'm going to move it and throw it on one of the asteroids so I can get a bunch of Nequata. I can go over there and just mine it manually, but I'm kind of like losing out on quite a bit. Yeah, and I did debate, should I like upgrade this? The one thing I'm not 100%, I don't know how. Here, if we look at the drilling rig, this one takes, oh, this is MV. So this is an HV. It does take a lot more power. You do get double the bonus, and it's a bigger radius. And it's all oh, actually, I'm kind of out of titanium. I'm not going to worry about that. Change my mind right this second. But yeah, let me break this down, and I can actually let's get rid of that now. Let me break this down. I got to get the drilling rig out, the fluid out, and I guess we'll meet on an asteroid, and we'll set it up there. All right, I think we're good here. I just lit up the top of the asteroid because there's so many monsters when I landed. But we got our fuel, we got the drilling fluid. I probably should have brought another one, but I wasn't even thinking, to be honest. We got our chest. So let's make sure this works. All right. Curious if it... Is it going to be like mining like all the little things out there, even though... Well, I don't think they actually have stuff on them. Alright, so yeah, it's picking up that stuff. Alright then, there we go. So, I already got some enriched Nequata. Which is what I need for the... which is what I'm kind of like looking for. So, I don't know, I don't think this is going to take too long to mine out. It's not that large of a vein. But yeah, we will... See, it looks like these are all small, and then it's the regular Nequata, I think. I can't remember. It's been a while since I farmed this up. Yeah, just like the small is tungstate. The whole vein is Nequata, though. Alright. Oh, before we go, I need to throw this in here as well. I thought that was 12 hours. They last so long, I've forgotten since the last time I threw one in. Anyway, let's meet back. I guess we'll meet back on the base. Although I do need... Yeah, we'll meet back there while this goes, and then I'll probably fly back here really quick. Grab some of the stuff and head back to the base. Alright, I am back on base, and one thing I'm a little confused about is... Okay, so this fluid storage has 3 of 5 fluid types. It's not full. Why is it showing like it can't accept more fluids. Whereas this one's almost exactly the same, and does. Because for some reason all these were orange, and when I tried to craft my titanium, like the fluid was just sitting in there because the A system was thinking that there was nowhere to go. But when I took one of these drives out, like they switched to green. So like this one I get. It has 5 of 5 fluid types. Yeah, that can't accept anymore. But why does this one? It's not full and it doesn't have 5 fluid types. Like what? See, there we go. It just switched to green. Is that a bug? I don't know. Anyway, so I need to upgrade my nuclear reactor. I haven't... Actually, let me throw on my hazmat suit here before I forget. I'm pretty good about picking up materials, radioactive materials. So let's pull that out and we'll throw that in the centrifuge. Hopefully we'll get some enriched Naquata, but we don't get much from this. This fuel is pretty well spent. Okay, not the ore washer. In this one. I could probably just put silver directly to get smelted down, but... Does this have to be... I'm trying to remember. Oh, this might need to be... I don't need to send the stone dust through there either, but... Oh well. I think this needs EV, doesn't it? Yeah. Alright, so we'll get that going. That'll get me my tungsten back. I'm crafting up the titanium, and the recipe is only a second long, so it's actually doing okay. But... yeah, so it only lasts like a second, it gets enough power, it finishes, like, it's no problem. But I worry if I put like a stack of tungsten steel in there, is that gonna... It probably won't be able to... Like, at some point it won't get enough power, and it'll... turn off. But for now, I think we'll fine. So I want to expand this into the 6-chamber thing, so I need to do 6 more... Or, not 6 more, just 6 of these, not nuclear, reactor. Yeah, 6 of these. So I do need quite a lot of titanium, that's why we're smelting up the titanium, because it's 6. So I need 12 dense titanium, 12 times 9. So, as we can see, quite a bit of titanium needed, but everything else is relatively, except these are kind of annoying, to be honest. What if I could make these with, no, probably not. The UU matter, but since we're doing it in a replicator, we're not doing it in like the old, like, what was it? Yeah, the old IC2 one. Yeah, we're not using that. I don't think you can just like tell to make advanced machine casings. Anyway, so let me get this stuff crafted up. I'm also gonna have to craft up all the different components. And these take a while just because they're not difficult, but they're just time consuming to craft because it's like I have to craft 4 things in a row kind of thing. But let me get all that figured out. And I think I need like 23 of these for the design that I'm planning. It does take a while, and like 15 of these. But anyway, we'll be back. All right, I think we're good here. All right, there we go. I did everything right. Now I did. Oh, apparently I had a quest for that. It's under like EV, isn't it? Yep. Yes, I know what this stuff is. Although I don't use the basic one. I'm not gonna do that yet. I just don't want to fill my bags with stuff. Alright, so we got the 6 reactors. Now I have found the the design I want to use. There's two designs I want to use, but the first one is kind of like a regular reactor. The next one is a MOX kind of reactor. But not ready for that yet, so I will probably I'll probably like exchange it out when I am ready for that, but these are the components that I need for the 6-chamber design that I want to do. So as we see, I have 7 overclocked and 3 components, and I need 20 more overclocked. I think we have, yeah, I have these. But we'll have to craft that up. I guess we'll put that, I guess, the same place. Just kind of in the middle of my basement. Totally safe. No problem whatsoever. Nothing to see here. No reactors. Yeah, I don't think you can place these chambers down without placing it on a... Yeah, it doesn't let you place it down, but alright. So there is the 6-chamber reactor. I'm not going to hook it up until I get... Until I am sure that's the output, because I'm assuming this is going to be under 1 IV. I don't know, though. I think it's going to be around 4,000 or 5,000 EU per tick. Anyway, let me go ahead and get all this stuff crafted up. Just a lot of microcraft, like just, yeah. A lot of stuff here. But thankfully now I have a lot of this stuff already taken care of. With the press, this is going to make this a lot easier. Because I can just set, like for the double plates, instead of having to walk over to a thing, I can just do it. I'll make a pattern and we'll be good. I don't know if I'm gonna... Question is, do I want to just make an actual... Let's see, do I have... Do I have room for this? That's 8. Wonder if we can... That's not going to work. If I add more, it's not going to... Oh, maybe it will. Alright, let's just try this. I'm curious. For some reason I was thinking these don't attach, but it does look like it's attaching now. But I just don't know if that's like 8, or is that like... That makes sense, I guess. Yeah, see, that's 8. So it looks like that's only going to attach with 8. But if this does more, like, is this going to be 8 and 1? Or is that not how it works? Oh, it did work. Okay, that's cool. So I'm probably going to make some patterns for these. I don't know if I'll save them, because I don't know how often I'm going to need them, but definitely for crafting this stuff, we will create some... Yeah, so there it is. Alright, so we'll be back when I get all the stuff crafted. So I think we're good here. I just threw everything in my A system just so it's easier to see. So there's 11. I have 7. I think this doesn't stack because these have been in a reactor. I need 27 of those. Ooh, we need more iron bars. I miscalculated that. Thankfully, these are not difficult to make. I don't have them... I don't have it auto-crafting, though, because they need a 3 in the assembler. I don't have room for that circuit anywhere. I could maybe I could put it in here. Yeah. So I just made a bunch of steel frame boxes, or iron frame boxes, I think. So that's one of the things. Yeah, I just made these iron frame boxes. So that's why the iron bars are a bit annoying. And I could probably just, I don't even know. Let's throw it in there and we'll get stuff back. I don't know. Iron is, I have so much iron now. Yeah, 5,000. We try this again? Let's try this again. Right, we'll just pretend like I didn't do that before. So this is there because I do need the 4 in there. So I guess I'll just... I need the multi-block assembler. But that is really, really expensive if I remember. Yeah, large scale auto assembler. It's a 3x3x3, so it's not too big, but yeah. Look at that. That is expensive. And it needs the LUV and computer cubes, and although that's like nothing, but yeah, anyway. I will worry about that. Oops, I forgot to put that in the chest. All right, so I think we're good here. Yep. All right. So much easier just to hit OK, and I mean, look at the double plates, how fast that's going. That's awesome. I love that material press machine. All the plates. I think we used... Yeah, I only used 4 recipes. Well, yeah, 4 recipes plus a couple in the material press. But other than that, I mean, too serious. All right, so that should be enough of this. I need to, since these don't stack, which is serious pain, I'm gonna start moving some of these over. Yeah, that's annoying. Need one of those. I do need some plates in the reactor. Yeah, like these plates. Oh man, these are expensive. That's not what I want. Anything cheaper? No, I wonder if I could just put regular plates in. It's just to block the... If I ever automate it, I don't really need them. I'm curious if these will go in. Yeah, so those don't go in. I didn't think they would, but we're trying. All right, so what do we got? So we got one there. I'm just basically copying this off the internet. All right. One there. One there. All right, this one goes there. And then we'll just fill these in. There we go. All right, I think that's looking pretty good. These should all be done now. I have crafted up a bunch of tungsten steel. Well, I haven't. I could leave that in there. I forgot I have a thing for it. Yeah, I do have my thing on. Tiny and rich. Yeah, I have some, but definitely not enough. I'll have to go to the thing before we're finished. Did this finish all the overclocks? It did. Nice. And I wish there was an easier way to do this. I know they stack in later versions of IC2, but they do not stack in this. Question is, do I want to bother with this? Advanced alloys are such a pain. think we're good. All right, and this is going to be a 7 quad reactor. Is that right? Yes, there. All right, that looks good. I feel like I'm missing one. Am I missing one? It is 27. Maybe it's 28. Did I miscount? There should be one here. I may have miscounted. All right, it looks like I am missing one. Overclocked. Let me just like quadruple check here, because if I screw this up, this is going to blow up. All right, so now we're gonna do the quad cells, and those are made, those are actually, they're not difficult to make, they just add more tungsten steel. So I think we get all the tungsten steel back, but yeah, good there. That looks correct. It looks a little weird because there's empty spaces, but nothing goes in those spaces. All right, so we got our tungsten steel. I need to get, what do I do? We're doing quadria, or we'll just do quad. How about that? So quad, steel rod, naquada. Eventually we'll do this type, but for now we'll just do that. So this is basically these, but you have to put it through an assembler to put it together. So this is 2 plus 4 of these, and then that is 2 plus 4 of those, and you get the quad. Well, I gotta figure out how much. So I need 7 of these, 28 of these. 28 times 4. Wow, I don't think I got enough. I don't think I got enough tungsten there. What is that? 28 times... Wait. Alright, so I need 7 of these, which means I need 28 rods there. Wow, this math is difficult. Don't do math while you're recording, because then you look like silly. Let me get all this stuff crafted up. I gotta figure out all the different... Here, we'll just throw, how about 100? I am a little worried if this is running constantly. Am I gonna lose? Is it gonna shut off at some point? Is something gonna like turn on and shut it off? Anyway, let me do the math. We'll get this sorted out. I gotta hit up the asteroids and grab the Naquadria, and we will be back. All right, I am on the asteroid, and it's so hard to tell because it's so dark here, but thought maybe the whole asteroid had been mined out, but I went down a little bit and saw some ore, and I realized, other than the extremely low gravity here, I ran out of drilling fluid, and actually it kind of worked out because I was almost full and it would have started voiding all this stuff. So thankfully we have got a ton of enriched naquada here. So I'm just going to go ahead and break this. put the magnet on because this is going to fly away. All right, so we'll bring that back. And I broke the chunk loader also. I'm going to leave that here, I think, for now. I kind of would like to get this whole thing veined out so I don't have to worry about it anymore. But yeah, I'm just going to leave that there for now because I really don't need any more of these ores. But we'll meet back at the base. I'm just crafting up a bunch of tungsten steel here, and I noticed my boiler had dropped. I was having the output for my turbine was dropping. It was like going up and down. And I was a bit curious, and I came over here and I noticed there was problems with the maintenance, so I fixed them. But I'm noticing the efficiency isn't going back up to 100%. I'm wondering if it has to wait the entire, like, will it not go back up until this burns another piece of charcoal? I thought it would have gone back up, but it looks like if you get maintenance problems, it's not going to go back up until it's finished. So if we look at this, this is dropping because I don't think it's producing enough steam, and this is not going to be running at optimal speed. So that is a bit annoying. And I noticed this is like jumping back and forth. But we're going to have a bit of an issue here because I'm running my blast furnace on LUV, and I don't make anywhere near that amount of power. But look how much more tungsten steel I need. So I think I'm going to have to switch this back to just IV because I'm going to run out of... Yeah, I'm going to run out of power here. It's just dropping way too fast. I mean, look how fast it's dropping right now. 500,000. Yep. So I'm going to pull out that tungsten, I think, and switch this back to IV. It's going to take longer, but yeah, there's no way I can keep burning it that much. It hasn't turned off though, so that's a good sign. It is getting enough power. But I didn't want to start any of these other machines because I worried, is it going to pull too much power from that? Anyway, just wanted to show that off. All right, I got everything, I think. Yep, that took about, I think, I want to say like an hour and a half, almost, to cook up all that tungsten steel. I know I could have a second blast furnace and that would go quicker. Just haven't really got around to that yet. Eventually I will have multiple blast furnace though, especially for some of these recipes that take a very long time. But that's actually pretty fast. I didn't want to... Well, originally I didn't want to put this machine on because I was worried it would cause that to mess up, but... Did that just do the whole thing? Wait a second. I thought I had like 50 left, and I walked over there and it was done. That went quicker than I thought it would. Alright, well that's cool. Sometimes that feels like it goes really fast, and sometimes I feel like it doesn't. So those. Now we need the Nequata, and they did a bunch of math here, and I think 84 is how many we need. I'm probably completely wrong here. Just double check. I have my thing on. And 28 be 28 times 3. I'm actually curious how much this uses for one cycle. Let's see. 28 times 3, 84. So how much do we got? We got enough for 3 more. Obviously the thing is quit running. We'll get... I think this is the only candy machine I have, isn't it? I don't even remember. I've done this before. I must have to put it in a... Oh, it's an Aquata. I grabbed the wrong thing. Alright, so I have way more than I realized I had. Actually, I have almost I had like 800. Alright, there we go. So this isn't too bad. And then... I think there is a quest somewhere, if I remember. Maybe it is locked behind something. I feel like there is a quest for the Naquata fuel cells. It's not here. I'm pretty sure it's like down here somewhere. I wonder if it's like after these, or even this. Oh, I think it's after this. That's what it is. Because I have checked. Alright, that should be... Yeah, it's 28. And we're just gonna go to the clean room here. Was it that? Yeah. So this will give us the double, and then we just put it back in with the other tungstens. We'll see if I did my math right. Should get 14 of these. Yeah, I did, I think. Yeah, I did my math right. Nice. All right, so here are the quad fuel rods. Curious what I get back from them, because I used, what, 200 and something tungsten steel? That's quite a lot of tungsten steel, but here we go. I did the reactor platings while I was waiting, just so it's easier for me to see. But there we go. That is going to be this. I don't have it connected just in case this is too much. I don't want stuff to explode here. Yeah, but 4,000 EU per tick. Pretty good. Hopefully that is worth it. Because it does take a lot of... I have to run my blast furnace for so much, so I'm pretty sure it is worth it. But eventually we are going to... Let's see where they... We're going to replace these with the Nequadria ones. I think... How about we do quad? So let's look at the depleted. So one cell, I do get 38 tungsten steel back. Don't get enriched back, but there's the Nequadria. And I'm assuming these are the same. It's just requires 3 Nequadria. Yeah. But I think I can get much higher EU out of this. But for now, this is going to work, I think. So we got 4,200. From there, I have 6,000 from this. I'm actually going to turn that off now. I probably don't need it. Got 850 there, 850 there if I need. So I think we're doing okay on power, but it's not great because now we're starting to get an LUV. So that is 30,000 a tick. So yeah. I'm pretty happy with that, though, I think. Double check everything. Yeah, nothing is melting down. All right, but anyway, that's going to be it for this episode. Next episode, we will continue crafting up the assembler. Let's just take a look here. I only have 2. I need 13 more. Carbon, gallium, polyvinyl. Didn't I get these? I thought I had those sorted out, didn't I? Oh, I probably just don't have them. Yeah. I don't have a storage thing on there. But anyway, that's going to be it for this episode. So thanks for watching and have a good one.